So hello guys and welcome back to Jagged Alliance 3. It's been a while. There haven't been a lot of updates since update 1.3 and the last video I made, and there hasn't been a lot of movement on the mod scene yet, so I haven't made any mod videos, but there is a few mods I might want to talk about, so I'm gonna do those in a video to come soon. But for now, this video will be about the new update that just came out a few days ago, update 1.4. As you can see on the starting screen, we have some new backgrounds here, and that is because there is some new content in the game. So first off, we will notice that on the actual map, we are able to zoom out a bit more than we were previously. The second thing they did was they made some changes to the sector stash. So if we go into that, we'll have the ability to actually sort the items we found as according to armor, weapons, ammo, and everything. So if we go, for instance, into the ammunition, we can choose to select all and move it like that. Another thing we can do is that once we've taken all the weapons, we can select all, and we can right click and scrap all parts, which is also really nice. Same thing with all the armor. If we want to scrap it all, we can select and scrap all. That's really nice. Another thing added to the satellite view is that we can see that we now have a up and down. So if we have basements like the bunker we were in on the first island, we can now see it as an underground thing. Now we cannot go further down yet than one level, but we might be able to do that in the future. Who knows? There's a lot of underground area. They could make some really cool underground stuff here. There's also been some layout changes to the conflict screen. It looks a little bit better. The weather has been added, so yeah, it just looks a little bit cleaner and a little bit better if you compare it to the old one. So that's a nice little change. Now, of course, the big thing in update 1.4 is the inclusion of an entire new quest line, taking place mostly underground. I'm not going to mention too much about the quest line itself, other than it's related to the Second World War, and there's some new enemies you have to fight. For instance, there's this Stürmer, and those enemies do hit kind of hard. This is probably better for late game, mid game, late game. They pack a punch, that's for sure. And they can easily crit you for over 100 if you're not really well equipped. I'm sure some people will find it really, really easy. I'm not that much of an expert, so I did have to load a few times, but that's what it is. That's 7 new maps, all part of the quest line, and all of them are underground. You get to meet a new character. The easiest way to get into this new area is to find the entrance on F11. There's a bunker there, and you can enter the bunker going in here. And once you do that, you are in the new quest area. Now, I already cleared this place, so I'm not going to show you all the enemies and stuff, but it's a really cool layout. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's even multiple stories in here as well, so you can go up and down. And of course, once you get through an area, you can go on to the next one. So you can actually get into the U-Bahn station at F12 underground. Now, once you've completed the quest line, you will be able to use this underground railway, the U-Bahn, to move around in this area somewhat faster than you would be able to move above ground. So basically you can move just using the railway, and that's a really cool feature. It does make traveling over in this part of the world a little bit faster. Also, it would appear that the railway is continuing up this way, although I haven't found anything up here yet, and I haven't really searched for anything. As of right now, the track appears to be blocked, and I haven't quite come to the part where you can unblock it yet, if you can unblock it. But hey, maybe that's room for a new expansion or a new DLC at some point. But for now, this is the railway we got, or the U-Bahn we got. And I do like how they added this free content and this quest line. So if you have completed the game, you can go back and try to solve this quest as well. And you can get a little bit more info about the Red Rabies outbreak if you want that. Maybe get some backstory, fight some World War II inspired bad guys. Also, I think that when we get the mod tools, the full mod tools that we should get in update 1.5, we don't know when it will come, but once we get it, there's a lot of space to make new, interesting, funny maps underground for those who are interested in doing that. Of course, you can even imagine expanding the railway. Now, this is not exactly the helicopter we had in Jagged Alliance 2, but it's another interesting way to move around the map. Now, apart from, of course, the very nice addition of the U-Bahn and the new questline, that will give you another hour or two of playing time and some new information and lore from the game. There was the usual amount of bug fixes, a lot of smaller bug fixes, and there was some minor adjustments to the game overall. Now all we have to do is wait for update 1.5 and all the nice additions we will get once the modders get their hands on this game. I really do like this game. It's probably one of my favorite games of the year, apart from Baldur's Gate. So that's pretty much it for this. New content, new maps, new enemies, a new traveling system, and some minor changes to the UI and sector stash and stuff like that. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a like, maybe subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I will see you soon. Raxer out.